Welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming and another Age of Sigmar Warcry match play battle report. We have Finn returning with his Cities of Sigmar Rangers and myself, Luke, with the Soulblight. Also available today is a member exclusive game over on SMG Plus, with Finn bringing back Tzeentch Arcanites and myself, Luke, bringing the Ogre Moor tribes. Sign up down in the description below, follow the link to watch the game. So then for the Soulblight list today, taking the same as I took in the last game that we had up on SMG Plus. So I'm just going to be taking the, literally copy the list really, but just because it's what we've got built and painted up, but I just kind of want to see how it goes today. So we've got a Vampire Lord with the wings at the front there as my hero and leader choice. Then on the left hand side of him there we have a Vargoyle, which is the leader version of the Vargeist, essentially. It's actually a, I can't remember the name of the models for the Flesh Eater courts that they have, but it's the same model as them, but it's so close to the Vargoyle for the Vargoyle that there's no point in us getting new models and painting them up at the moment. If we can proxy him, then great, which we will do. So he's going to be Vargoyle as my second hero choice. Down at the front, we then I have 5 skeleton warriors, 3 of which are going to have a ancient blade and shield, and 2 of which are going to have the ancient spears and shields. Nice. Then over on the right hand side here we have 4 Graveguard, 2 of which have a white blade and crypt shield, and 2 others are going to have great white blades, so they're sort of lower toughness without the shields, but they can throw more at the opponent if they can get in with them. So that's the Soulblight list for me today. Let's see how they do.
So here I've got my leader, who's a Nomad Prince. Then I've got 3 human Crossbowmen, 3 human handgunners, and 2 Free Guild Outriders.
Nice, looking beautiful as well, my friend, I must say. Always lovely when you bring this stuff over.
It's all contrast, completely cheesy.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
Pure
contrast.
I cannot deal with contrast somehow. That looks beautiful for contrast, I have to say. So nicely done. And yeah, we'll get into showing you the scenario now, guys, and get into the game. So the match play mission today is from the Tome of Champions 2020. It's going to be mission Turf War, and for deployment on screen it's going to be Soulblight taking the red deployment as they won priority. Cities of Sigmar Living City will be taking the blue deployment. Only the shields start on the battlefield, the dagger and hammer groups start coming on in reserves round 2 onwards. Other than that, victory conditions for this one, the battlefield is divided into equal quarters, so 4 equal quarters, one of which is red and one of which is blue. Each player treats the quarter that is the same colour as their deployment points as their territory. At the end of each battle round, each player adds up the wounds characteristics of the fighters in their warband that are wholly within the opposing player's territory. The player with the highest total scores and number of victory points equal to the current battle round. The battle ends after 4 battle rounds. When the battle ends, player with the most victory points wins the battle. We also drew a twist at random today, which came out as Battle of Wits, where we get an extra wild dice just for the first battle round. Okay, we are all set up and deployed, only the shield starting on the battlefield. And on the Soulblight side of the map, we have deployed, obviously from the point in the middle here, as you've already seen, the Vampire Lord with his wings, so he should be able to get up quite quickly, hopefully, into Finn's table quarter. Then I have my Graveguard on in the middle, which is 2 at the front there with the swords and 2 at the back with the great white blades. Then on Finn's side here, we have...
I've got my Nomad Prince leading us there, and then I've got 2 Crossbowmen and a handgunner ready to do a bit of pew-pew.
Lovely. And then around the edge of the map, we have the other battle groups sorted, which are coming on battle round 2 onwards. Obviously 4 battle rounds, so at least we'll get those for half the battle, which is nice. Actually be more than half the battle, won't it? It'll be 3 battle rounds, so that's lovely. On this side of the map, we have my dagger, and we have 2 Skelly Warriors with swords and shields, and my Vargulf, my other hero. I'll do my other Soulblight, so this is my hammer from battle round 2. That is 3 more Skelly Warriors, 2 of which are pikemen, and 1 is a swordsman. For your other battle groups, Finn?
Then I've got my 1 Free Guild Outrider with a Crossbowman friend, and another Free Guild Outrider with 2 handgunner friends.
Nice, and that's your hammer and that's your dagger over there. Nice. So we're all ready to go. A bit of fighting down an Ulfenkarn, who's going to claim the territory and claim this section of Ulfenkarn for ourselves. We'll have to wait and see. Let's get into first initiative roll-off here. And Finn, you're getting a double two.
Doubles.
Yeah, you have got 2 doubles and 2 singles. Lovely. And then for myself, for the Soulblight, we're getting a double 1, a double 2. So we both got 2 doubles and both got 2 singles. So we're going to have to roll off for a priority on initiative, who gets to place wild dice first. And it's going to be a 3 there to win it for the Cities of Sigmar. So Finn, you'll have to choose your wild dice first, or bank it, and we'll get into the first battle round. But yeah, wild dice, guys, we have 2 because of the twist. Finn, you've made another single, and you've made a triple 3, which is nice.
I've got plans for the triple, and I wanted to guarantee initiatives.
Seems nice.
Fire charges me.
Definitely, yeah. And then I've banked both of my wild dice. If I had better value on some of the doubles and things, I may have made some more things in there, but I'm going to bank both for next round and go full on next round. We'll see what happens there, but otherwise it's going to be going into battle round 1, and the Cities of Sigmar take the initiative. So Finn, it's your first activation.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the triple with my... Sorry, I'm going to activate my No-Man Prince first. I'm going to use my triple, which is an ambush. So basically, I can only use it in the first battle round, but until the end of the battle round, add 1 to the attack's capture to give attack actions made by visible friendly fighters while they're within 6 of this fighter. So he'll get a +1 attack.
Sounds good.
And then he was going to do some shooting with his gun/bird with his +1, and he's only strength 3. He's going into your Vampire Lord. So,
so this is going to be on 5s, yeah. And so you're getting a crit.
That's 2 damage.
Same thing again, which
so
is 1
damage.
Yep.
So you've taken 3.
3 overall. Okay, we'll take it. We use a Graveguard with a sword here at the front, who's going to use a bit of Shambling Horde for a double 2 to push himself an extra 2 inches forward, because I'm within 6 of the Vampire Lord, which allows me to use that. So an extra 2-inch nudge. I'm going to push myself over this way. Just grab myself some cover behind here from your shooting.
Double to give him another additional shot.
So double 2, and you're going to activate a handgunner at the front.
So he's getting 4 shots this time.
Nice, okay. And Vampire Lord for this, yeah?
Yeah, the same.
So
that's 4
crit and a
damage.
hit. Nice.
And then he'll do the same, but he only rolls 3 this time.
Yeah. 4 so far, and another 3, right?
5, 6, yeah, so 7 overall.
Wow, not bad going at all. Let's go with another Graveguard here, down at the bottom. He's just going to move for 6, and he's just going to move straight forward as well, I think. He's not going to be able to get much cover, so we'll just go straight forward for 6. Go right at you. So you're going to go with the crossbow now, Finn?
Yeah.
Into the Vampire Lord?
+1 attack as well. So he's strength 3, so 6.
6s, strength 3?
Nothing.
Nothing on that one, okay.
And then second... Oh, dude.
No.
Useless.
The others hit really well with 5s and crits, and then he's just he's leveled things out a bit there.
He's freaking out about this guy.
He is, yeah. The Vampire Lord, clearly the bullets you were using were silver, but the crossbows aren't. I think that must be what it was. Alright, so let's go back over to the Soulblight. It's just going to be some more double moves, I think. We'll go with a Graveguard here. Just tuck into some cover there, but we'll still be in your table quarter, so I'm liking it.
This guy is going to shoot.
Crossbowman here.
Yeah, let's go into the...
Shoot over into the Vampire Lord again. Oh, that's really good roll. So a crit and 2 hits.
That's 5.
5 damage. I'm on 15, so 10 left, I believe.
And again.
And 1 more hit for damage.
6.
So we'll go with my other Graveguard with the white blade at the back there. He's going to use a bit of rush, I think. Double 1 for rush. And he's going to move a total of 8 with that. So he's going to go 6 around the back of the tower and another couple just to get himself up front there. That'll do him nicely. We've already got this table quarter locked down now with those 3. My Vampire Lord is the last to go. You've been completely gone, haven't you, Finn? So I'm going to double move him and get over here. And there we go. He's literally gone straight down to the back flank there, ready for... He's smelt the blood coming from that side of Ulfenkarn and has trapped it down, ready for you to come in. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But that is everybody activated for the first battle round. Let's do an initiative roll-off second battle round. And obviously we have our reserves all dropping in, which will make a massive difference. At the end of that battle round, it's 1-0 to the Soulblight, I think, because... we do currently hold this. Obviously, we've had to ditch our own table court for next round, but I know I've got my reserves coming in there, so we'll wait and see what we can do with that. But we'll do a roll-off here. So Finn, you've rolled. You've got a double 2, double 3, and a 2 single again, so very simple, actually. Right, and then we'll do initiative roll for the Soulblight. And we're getting a double 6, 2 singles, so it's a better value there on one of mine, and 2 singles again. So we'll do a roll-off, Finn, priority on the initiative there. A 3 for me for the Soulblight, and a 2 for the Rangers. So I'm going to win that this time. I'll choose one of my 3 wild dice to go down because I banked 2 last round. So I had to choose my wild dice first. I had 3 this round because of banking 2. I spent a wild dice on a single just because I knew then Finn wouldn't be able to roll off with me again, so I'd take the initiative. Made a triple 6, and I've kept the double 2, and I've banked 1 for next round because I had 3. Finn, you've banked yours. There wasn't really much use after I'd stopped the initiative being grabbed, so with only the 1. So you have the 2 doubles, and obviously I will take initiative there. So we'll drop in reserves and come back to you guys. I drop in mine first, followed by all of Finn's. And reserves have all been dropped in. We've got my hero Vargulf down at the bottom there with his 2 skelly warriors trundling in behind. Over on the left-hand side here, we have 3 of my skelly warriors, one of which is just a sword and shield, the other 2 are the spears. Over on your side for your dagger, Finn, what have we got there?
The Outrider and the Crossbowman bravely taking on the Vampire Lord.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I've got the slightly less brave Outrider and 2 handguns.
Slightly less brave.
Stand further back and shoot quite a long way.
Yeah, definitely. Loving it. All right, so let's get into the second battle round. And of course, it's Soulblight Initiative. Let's see what we want to go with first. So there was a tough decision for the Vampire Lord for me because he's taken quite a lot of damage. 16, I think. Yeah. He can heal 12 with my triple 6 if I use Thirst for Hunger or Thirst for Blood, I think it is. Thirst for Blood. By killing your Crossbowman and then healing by sucking his blood. Or I respite now before I go in and attack. But I only have 1 attack to try and take him down. I couldn't decide what to do. But I'm a Soulblight Vampire Lord, damn it. We're going to move in. And I'll move in on this side as well to be cheeky. And then we're going to attack. And if I can take him down, I can use Thirst for Blood. If I don't, I can't use either because I'm within an inch. And I can't use Respite when I'm within an inch. So we will do 4 attacks. Strength 4, Toughness 3 against the Crossbowman. So I need 3s. No, we flunked it. So, and that was to be probably expected. But why not go for glory, eh? 4 damage, though, on the Crossbowman. So the gunner here at the front is going to go try and finish the Vampire Lord off. Go for it. And
nothing.
Nothing because you needed 5s, yeah.
And I'll shoot again.
Okay. And 1 hit.
And an extra.
Alright, and then we'll go with the Vargulf, my other hero here. He's going to throw himself 8 inches, fly over, boom, straight into your ranks. And we'll attack the gunner who's just been, but if I can kill him, I get to eat him, and it makes me want more. And then I get to do a free attack or move, so we'll try that. And with the Vargulf, it's 4 attacks into the gunner on 3s.
Oh,
and yeah, that's what can happen, I guess. That's what you're playing for. So trip 6s and a hit, takes out, and he literally picks him up in his mouth and gobbles him down whole with that one, I think. And then the Vargulf gets to use a double 2, which triggers his blood maddened feeding because he's in a feeding frenzy, and he then gets to make a free attack or move. So that's tempting to make a move, actually. Yeah, he'll use the double for feeding frenzy.
He's probably in toughness. Oh, he's toughness 4.
He is toughness 4, wow. Bit more heavily armoured. So he'll attack the hero. This is going to be on 4s this time. And we're loving the crits, so we're getting a crit and a 1 hit because it is 4s this time. So that's going to be 7 damage still, pretty impressive. So Crossbowman for you. He's going to try and hit this White Blade Skelly because he's only toughness 3, so it makes sense. And you're going to need 4s here, could be strength 3, I imagine. 2 hits.
2 damage.
And another one, yeah?
Yeah.
And nothing for that one. Then we're going to go with the White Blade that you just attacked with the crossbow. He's annoyed. So he's going to call upon my hero to give him Shambling Hordes. I'm going to use my triple 6 as a double 6 to move 6 extra. And he's going to go boom, straight across into the middle of the 2. And that's why you need to use Shambling Hordes with Soulblight, because they're too slow otherwise. And that's a free move. So he now has 2 attacks to put in to whoever he wants. So 2 attacks, both are going to go into the leader here. 3 attacks into the leader on, this is going to be strength 5, so 3s here. Oh, I'm rolling some good crits here. All right, that is 8 damage already. He's on 7 as it was. So if I can do 7 damage here, he goes down. Can I keep rolling crits like a god? Oh, I do! I'm sorry, Finn. I'm sorry, brother. Down he goes, and for some reason, since the Vargulf came in and he took first blood, it's literally they've all got the scent, and it's gone rabid now. All right, so back over to the Rangers, and it's going to be some shooting. You're going to go with the gun here.
The Outrider.
The Outrider on here. Okay.
Actually, no. Let's start with him.
Here.
He's strength 4.
You're going to try and get rid of this Vargulf.
Yeah.
Or start to. That's a crit.
3 damage.
That's a good start.
And then again. That's 3, 4, 5 damage. Strength 4.
Let's go with my other Great White Blade, which is going to go, or White Blade, which is going to go 3 over the top there and tuck in and attack the Crossbowman. 3s again into the Crossbowman this time. And this is going to be 4 damage.
He's going to
Outrider at the back.
Shoot into the vampire.
Into the Vampire Lord, nice. And you're getting what's his strength on the gun?
Strength 4.
So you need 5s, so crit.
1, that's 3 damage.
Ooh, 19 damage now. Nothing on that one, so I'm on 19 in total. My apologies, he's now on 20 damage, so he's got 5 health left. Let's start moving up some skellies. We're just going to double move, get up behind the house here. Turning around.
He's going to smack him in the face.
Oh, can he be a hero?
I'm going to spend a double.
For onslaught.
Because actually it makes no difference whether I'm attacking you with my gun or my crossbow or my thing. So, ooh, that's 4 damage.
Nice, he's on 1 health left. Can you do it?
If I shot him, if I attack again, onslaught works.
Need 1 damage, Finn, you can do this. And you can't, you can't do it. Scenes when the Vampire Lord heals next turn. Oh my god. Oh dear.
I've still got a plan.
Still got a plan. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out. We'll see what we can do. Over to let's keep moving up the hordes. Skelly number 2. Just going to push up behind that. Outrider. Oh wow. He's coming up behind the Vampire Lord. He's going to try and finish him. Nice, I like it. And the crit will do it. Just about. You can do the honours, good sir, and remove him. You've worked hard for that.
I'll take that as a moral victory.
yeah. Nice. The Vampire Lord goes down. You did come in as Vampire Hunters. I mean, let's be honest, as Rangers. So I think that makes narrative sense. So let's go on to my next move. Let's go with a Grave Guard. He's going to double move for 6. Just come up behind the Vargulf there.
So he's not missing an inch.
So not quite within an inch, so you're able to pick who you want to go after. And sneak
under
the building.
Shoot the Vargulf.
Yeah, that's fair. So shooting into the Vargulf and see what you can do. Single shot, and you're getting a hit.
It takes a wound.
We've got the Grave Guard here. He's going to shuffle up through this way around as well, I think. Go 6 that way. That'll do him.
Chap is going to shoot.
Gunner into the Vargulf as well.
Yep.
Needing 5s.
No, 4s, because they're strength 4.
Oh, of course, I'm Vargulf, sorry, I'm thinking of Vampire Lord, yeah.
No.
So needing 4s, but not like that. Okay, one hit for a damage. That is, I think, all the Rangers done, yeah, Finn? So I'll just literally shuffle up 6 with all of my Skelly Warriors. And up they go, and it will be over to round 3. I believe I do have more in your quarter than you have in mine, Finn, for this round. So it's 2 points this round, because it's round 2. Putting me up to 3 for the Soulblight. So, I mean, we've already said from the beginning of this game, I think you need to turn it around this next round, don't you, to be honest, for the points anyway.
Yeah.
But let's see if you can take out that Vargulf. That's probably the most important thing narratively. Because, I mean, you've come in to hunt vampires, and that's what you'll damn well do.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Right, let's go for the initiative roll then, Finn. Go for it with your Rangers. For cities, and you could almost do it with the quad really at some point, and neither of us have ever yet. No. 2 singles and 2 doubles for you again. I'm pretty sure that you've identically had the same roll.
That's true.
So let's go 6 dice for me for the Soulblight, and mine is not the same. Mine is a 666 and 3 singles. That's pretty brutal. Things are going for the Soulblight right now. So we'll do wild dice, and I have initiative as well right now, so I'll choose my 2 first. We both banked 1 last round. So, initiative dice, we both had the wild dice to use. I added a single to make sure I kept that initiative. And then we had a quad on the cards. I couldn't resist the extra 6 to make a quad, obviously. 333 for you, Finn, with your wild. You kept the double 2 and then the double 6. So you've got a few different abilities you can use there. But obviously I will have that juicy rampage to go, and I have initiative now as well. So straight away for me, it is going to be a juicy rampage, I think, with the Vargulf, because he can fly, makes sense. So yeah, quad 6 with the Vargulf. He's going to fly 8, which will perfectly get him on the boxes there, and hopefully he can balance. That'll be fine, yep. He's within an inch of both, and he will get 3 attacks, as Finn's just pointed out to me. So 3-1 with Rampage for 4 attacks. And that, let's just say the one on the right. I think they're both the same, aren't they? Or they one, yeah. So we'll go with the one closest to me. So he's down to 1 health. Second attack. Let's see what we can do here. Boom. And yep, that's him definitely down. That's 1 more eaten, and then he continues his feeding frenzy. We'll attack my last attack into the final one. Let's see if we can still take him down. You never know. And we probably will there. That's, yep, 10 with just the crits. Mad. And I think we probably expected him to more or less do the job, but powerful Vargul.
Let's attack with him before he dies horribly.
Okay, and he's going to go, I guess, into the injured one, makes sense.
Let's go for this. He's going to spend a double.
Onslaught.
5, size huge.
5. Toughness 3 with the because they haven't got shields.
So only
those ones.
4s then. So that's 1 damage.
Okay.
Attack again.
And 2 more damage. The white blade that's been hurt, he's going to attack you back into the crossbowman. See if we can finish him off. He's only on 4. He's 4 damage. He's got 6 left.
Yeah.
3 attack, strength 5. So we need 3s. 2 4 damage. Good roll. 6 damage. Does it as well. First attack. Down he goes. He will then use his second move just to probably fall back slightly 3 that way, and also obviously get into this quarter because the more wounds count. Right. Back over to the Rangers. What are you going to think, Finn? And don't forget you've got this dude in here as well.
We're going to try and go for we're not going to win now, so we're going to go for a slight moral victory and try and kill the
Vargulf. Yeah.
So
literal vampire hunt for you this game.
He's going to leap up onto the roof.
Yeah, sounds good. And then shoot at him from there.
Needing
2 shots. And whoa, 2 crits. That's a good start.
6 damage. Take that.
And he's on 13 damage now. He's slowly being decreased. And you've got... That's you done, isn't it, for the 2 shots? So it's on to me again. We'll double move my white blade here up to the top into the crossbowman, and that'll be him done. Lock you in for next turn.
Shimmy forward.
Shimmy forward there.
And then he's going to do volley of shots. He gets an additional 2 shots.
Nice.
4 shots. Needing 5s.
And you get a crit.
3 damage.
Another 3. 16 damage in total after nice little use of the ability. And it'll be back over to me. It's just more movement here. So I think the skellies need to just start moving around really. Double move. Move up 6. Get around the corner.
Into the...
Double shooting with the rider. Okay, into my Vargulf. See what you can do.
So we need 4s.
2 hits for 2 damage. And another one. Oh, 2 crits is good.
So that's 8 damage overall.
11 health left on the Vargulf. He's a big dude, but it's looking likely that you can take him down before the end, which is what you want. So, we got another battle round left after this, but we'll see. We'll see. Not if I get a quad again, probably. Yeah, exactly. All right, so that is done again. Let's move on to some more skellies pushing around. We'll go with a spearman, and then it's your horseman left, I think.
Yeah.
Moving 10 for you with the horseman, getting into nice position to shoot my Vargulf, and taking a shot with just 1 more damage. And the Vargulf's got 10 left. The vampire hunt continues for you. Let's go with some dudes at the back here. We'll go 6, probably better measure that one. So yeah, he's got quite a big run to the front of the terrain there. And we'll keep moving up with these guys now. Just, they know which direction they need to go in here. So we'll push up that way, while still kind of staying in the quarter as well there, just to get those points this round to define the win there. And that's it, isn't it, for that round? So that round, it would be 3 more points to the Soulblight. I think they've won it on points there. But we will play this final battle round, because I want to see if you can deal with this Vargulf, or if he's going to carry on his blood-feeding frenzy. We'll see how it goes. But it's going to be an initiative roll-off. I'll quickly do the Soulblights. We're getting a double 1, and double 5 and 2 singles. and Finn's getting a double one.
Oh, look, it's the same
Double throw.
every time.
You've had really unlucky initiative rolls. It's been a bit boring for you this game with the same ones, but oh well. We were all off for the initiative though, and we do win with the Soulblight for initiative on a 6. So we both have 1 wild dice this round, I think. So I get to place mine first. Done initiative dice here. I've added a wild to my singles, which means that I can't be caught by Finn for initiative now. I've got 2 doubles. Then Finn, you have turned one of your doubles into a 3-3.
Indeed.
And you hold a double 1. So it'll be initiative to the Soulblight Battle Round 4, fourth and final. Vargulf, flying 8, jumping up into the top. Boom, landing behind the crossbowman. He's like, oh my god, didn't expect that. I'd burst through the top of the roof. Move his damage with him there, and then we get an attack. 4 attacks on 3s, and oh my days, I've rolled well as well, I've got to be honest, a lot of crits for me this game. So it's going to be Crossbowman dead, and it's over to you again there, Finn. Actually, I will use a double 1 for Feeding Frenzy for a free move instead of attack. And Vargolf's going to use the Feeding Frenzy, fly down for a double, and land into you to lock you in, but also out of line of sight of them too. So that's the best thing I can really do for him. See if he can actually survive the game. He is, without a doubt, man of the match. So Vargolf's done there. On to you, Finn. Who are you going to go with?
Yeah.
You're going to move with the crossbowman first, shuffling over to the back, and then you've got the ranged attack.
So
Double.
4.
So you get 4 attacks plus 2 with the volley ability.
So needing 5s. Oh,
5s. Oh dear.
Pathetic.
And doesn't get any damage. Let's go with the Graveguard. He's going to double move around the back of the Outrider just so he can trap him in to there. And then it's going to make his disengage much harder.
Let's see if he disengages out.
Anything I can do just to get the Vampire Lord. So he's just about pulled off the disengage to still get a shot off against the Vampire Lord. The Vargulf needed that, yeah, because I'm only toughness 4, so 2 wounds again. I'm on 8 health left. And that's pretty much it for what the Soulblight can do this game. So we're just going to see if the last Outrider for Finn can disengage and then double. Yep. Double there for a free disengage, which I can't remember the name of the ability, but pretty cool, nifty thing to use.
Rapid redeploy.
Rapid redeploy, nice. And then you get 2 shots now. You need 4s. You're going to need a good second roll, Finn, now. 3 misses.
How many?
Yeah, so you need all 3 to be crits here to do it.
No.
You got 1 crit.
3.
And oh my gosh, the Vargulf actually survived the game as well. I can't believe that. He was very tanky.
10, 25, 26, 27, so that puts him on to 30.
30 damage, he had 5 health left at the end. Unbelievable. He is a tank of a model. And yeah, that would have been the game there, I suppose. So Soulblight, great victory for them in the end. The Rangers could not... they got the Vampire Lord, one of the Outriders claimed his head. But other than that, yeah, that Vargulf, unbelievable. The number of wounds he has, really good movement. He's similar to the Flesh Eater Courts models. Yeah. I can't remember what they're called now.
How many points is he?
He is a hefty. Check the points on him. He's 245. It's not as bad as I thought. It's not bad at all for the movement you get with him and everything.
They're 165.
Are they the normal ones, or is that the yeah? So what was the hero version of them? The Outriders. Out of curiosity.
245.
Right,
he did have 30 wounds, to be fair. But
yeah,
no,
okay.
Only toughness 3.
Yeah, so
not as choppy.
I don't think the game's designers take in flight quite so much consideration to the points for the game that they designed. If they did, I think he'd be an extra 50 points at least. A lot of the beastly kind of big flyers that you can get in the game are really, really effective.
I mean, they were pretty good, weren't they?
The Graveguard are neat.
Knocked the head off my nomad prince.
That's it. Because when Al took the Soulblight for the first game we played with them, it didn't make too much use of the Shambling Horde. But if you have double 5s, double 6s, even some double 3s, 4s, that's an extra move, double move for them. Double move for them. They're designed to be quite good damage output and strength, etc., but they're really slow. So if you can use that, keep your heroes close to them in a bubble early in the game, let them drift off later, it's fine, because you can get them to where you want them then. And obviously using that extra movement, once I tied down your quarter, got the big models in there, it was too hard for the Rangers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I had some meaty rolls, didn't I, here?
Yeah.
Like really good rolls to take him out.
I think killing big models is quite tough unless you've got something quite choppy yourself.
Yeah.
Most of my stuff is just chip damage, isn't it?
Yes.
And actually, it's probably not a very good warband, but you know, it looks. It
looks really cool. I thought it was quite good, to be fair. I just think like we said, the ability for me to fly with high wound models into there made it really difficult to chip off all the wounds, didn't it? And like say, I did have good rolls to take out some of your big wound models early on. So just the way it is, really. But Soulblight win today, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, guys, and throw a like on the video. Leave us comments down below. Let us know what you think of Cities of Sigmar as well. It's the first time we've had them on the channel. Obviously, you can make many different warbands and things with them, so it's really neat, yeah. And let us know what you think of the Soulblight as well. But otherwise, guys, we'll see you next time. From me and Finn, happy skirmishing, guys.